Hey everybody, welcome to a weekly manicures video. Hopefully a short weekly manicures video because I'm getting ready to watch the last game of the Lightning Capitals hockey game. Hopefully the last game, because if they win then we have to go another game. So let's hope it's the last game. Hopefully we win and we get into the playoffs, or into the Stanley Cup. That would be awesome. So real quick video of my weekly manicures last week. We are also on a 1 week manicure. I am staying up to date this week. So we've got 5 manicures to talk about. A little bit hit and miss. I've got some that I was really excited about, and then other ones I was kind of meh about. So let's jump in. Let's see. Anything exciting happening? You guys like this high ponytail? I was kind of bored with my hair. I was like, I feel like I always wear it in a ponytail when I'm filming. And so I was like, I'm gonna throw it in a high ponytail. I don't know how I feel about it. I never wear it in a high ponytail. I feel weird, but it's something new. So we're gonna go with it. It's very cheerleadery. I guess it's suitable for the hockey game. So that's what we're going with. Yeah, I don't think anything exciting happened last week. We went and saw Deadpool over the weekend, which was fun. It's one of the few comic book movies that I don't mind watching with my husband because I find them entertaining. So we went and saw Deadpool, so that was fun. We put our vacation plans in order. That's cool. We're gonna be going to Vancouver in August, and I've been wanting to go to Vancouver for a really long time, so that is exciting. Just putting like vacation plans on the books is always exciting. I feel like both of us are always like, oh, we gotta plan something, and both of us are super busy and we never actually like plan anything. We just keep saying to ourselves, we should go somewhere, and then we just throw out ideas, but we never actually like settle on going somewhere. So finally I was just like, let's go to Vancouver. He said yes. So anyway, I'm going to Vancouver. I'm really excited about that. That's off on a tangent, but anyway, let's talk about manicures. So first up, I was trying not to buy, I was trying really hard. There's a couple nail polish indie brands that I've been seeing recently, and part of me is like, I kind of want to try them, but then the other part of me is like, I know I'm gonna like them, and I know I'm gonna go like buck wild and want to buy all of their polishes. So in an effort to not spend a whole bunch of money, I was kind of like not trying them on purpose, if that makes sense. So one of the brands that I knew like that I wanted to try but had just been kind of like not wanting to buy them because I just didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money was Cadillacquer. And so I noticed they had their last release before this most recent one. I held off on getting them. And I kept kicking myself, and I think I may end up going back and getting some now since I've tried them. But they have really, really interesting Crelly mixes. Or I guess they're glitter. I don't know if I'd really call them Crelly, but they have these really interesting like glitter combos. Just like glitter, like, you know, combinations of like base color and glitters that you might not necessarily see all the time. And so like I said, I knew I had a feeling I was gonna like their polishes, but I just didn't want to get sucked into another indie brand and, you know, spend a whole bunch of money. So I'd be kind of like, you know, oh, those look nice, but you know, and then they released this most recent collection, the All I Need collection, and they had, I'm waiting on the one, which I'm sure you guys know. So there's 2 in the collection that I knew I really wanted. One was the purple one, which is called New York, which I have not gotten yet. I unfortunately, once I saw the swatch, I jumped online, and the only place I saw that had it for sale was Hypnotic, which Hypnotic is in Europe. But I didn't see it online anywhere else for sale, so I grabbed it on Hypnotic. And so that has yet to get to me. If I had waited, like an extra 2 or 3 days, but God forbid I wait because I'm terribly impatient, I noticed that What's Up Nails had them for sale, and I was able to get this one, which was already out of stock when I went to Hypnotic. So I'm still waiting on the purple New York polish, and I'm dying for that. I feel like it's gonna take forever to get here. But this is the one that this is the other one that I wanted, and this is called Hug the Dog. And this is a really pretty mint green that leans a little bit more to the blue side. It's one of those blue mints, and it's got these like red flakies in there. It's so unique, and it's really, really pretty. Beautiful formula. Oh my god, I love this polish so much. I'm so sad that it's sold out right now for you guys, because I know a bunch of you, I posted this online and a bunch of you were really sad that you couldn't get your hands on it, but I think Color for Nails is going to have these for sale, this collection for sale, beginning of June, so please keep an eye out on that. I'm trying not to buy the rest of the collection, but I think I'm probably going to end up buying them because they just look so pretty. I think the pink one, I think I'm going to end up, there's a pink one, and I think there's one other one, the Maui one that's like turquoise. I think I'm going to end up getting all of the like glitter Crelly mixes. But yeah, these are just super, super pretty. So I think this is like a reddish gold. I don't know if you're going to be able to catch it in the camera here, but the flakies in here are a little multi-chrome, so they're red, but they've also got this little, they might be metallic, not multi-chrome. They've just got this like red to gold, really, really pretty, really, really pretty finish on them. So it ends up looking kind of like Southwestern jewelry-ish, but not quite. It's got a little bit, there's also like very small, I think there's some really small holographic shimmers in there too. Such a beautiful polish. I'm so glad I was able to get my hands on this. And like I said, Color for Nails is going to have this in the next couple weeks, so hopefully you guys can get your hands on it, because I know there was a couple of you that really, really wanted this. So this is called Hug the Dog. And then next up, I did make a purchase from Moonshine Manny for one of the polishes in the her Incredibles 2 collection, which I have yet to wear. I also picked this one up because I noticed that Angie from Painted Phalanges on Instagram and here on YouTube was talking about this as one of her favorite polishes. This would be the first one that she would buy, I think. Or this is like the one, something about like this was one of the ones she had to have in her collection. And this one's called In the Pacific. And so this is a dupe for the Sally Hansen Pacific Blue, which I do not have. And I was always hesitant on these color blues because they're super bright. Blue was not, it's almost the color of my shirt. Blues have not always been my favorite color to wear. I've had to, slowly I've been getting into blues a lot more, but initially when I first saw like Pacific Blue, I was like, that is way too blue, it's too much, it's too in your face. But I saw her mention this and I thought it looked really, really pretty, and I think that's how you can tell I'm probably getting into, I'm warming up to blues quite a bit, because when I saw this one, when she posted it, I was like, I think I might like that. So I went ahead and tried it, and it's beautiful. It is kind of bright, so not necessarily the most office appropriate shade, but I thought it was really, really pretty. It's a really nice kind of like in the middle blue where it's not, it's got a little bit of like white in it, so it's kind of got like a pastel feel to it, but oh, it was so, so pretty. I'm so glad I grabbed this, and a great formula. I'm pretty sure this was one coat, so oh, I can't recommend this one enough. So thank you, Angie, for featuring this, because I love, love, love this. And I don't have anything, obviously, I don't have anything like this in my collection because I wasn't super excited about these types of colors initially. So I'm so glad to get this now. So that is In the Pacific. And then next up is another, oh, this one I was so, I saw a swatch of this on Instagram, and I just immediately went and grabbed it. I could not wait. I thought the combination of this was just so unique that I had to grab it. This is from Emily Damali. This is called Distance to the Sun. And this is a beautiful kind of denim, almost like a denim blue with like a slight purple feel to it. And it's got this beautiful like goldish red shimmer that's in here, and it's also got definitely has like a shower of scattered hollow in there. And this is a thermal polish, so in its cold state you will get that kind of denim bluish purple with that gorgeous flash, so it just looks like a night sky with like, just as the sun goes down, the kind of like how like golden and pink it kind of makes the horizon. That's almost what this polish is, and then in its warm state it turns into this kind of like muted purple color with the same copper flash in it. Oh my god, this polish is so beautiful. Please get your hands on this if you can. I think this is so beautiful. It just, like I said, when it's in its cold, it's still beautiful when it's in its warm state because it has like, you hit it in the sunlight and it's got that scattered hollow that's in there. But something about this when it's in its cold kind of like mid-transition stage of when this like denim purplish blue color, the way the copper shimmer hits this, it's just amazing. The swatches here are good, but I can't, in person, this just looks so beautiful. I cannot recommend this polish enough. I was so happy with it. So Distance to the Sun, beautiful, beautiful polish. I think I noticed, I don't know if it's still, I should have looked, but if you can get your hands on this, please get your hands on this. It's gorgeous. All right. And then, so that was my beginning of the week. So I was really excited. These last couple sets are a little bit of downers. I had a couple downers at the end of the week. So this particular polish is another one of the magnetics I tried from Tonic Polish. This one's called Divine. I wasn't crazy about this one. I found, first of all, I wasn't crazy about it because it's like a silver, it's just like, basically like a silver, little bit of a darkened silver with a linear holographic in it. So it's nothing crazy. If you like linear hollows, and you know, I'm not super into gray, it's kind of just like this pewter gray type color. So gray's not usually the color that I like to wear. And I like linear hollows, but I don't love them in every single situation. So I wasn't crazy about this. And then I found the magnetic was a little bit, it wasn't as strong in this one as it was in the first one that I tried. So the magnetic pigment in this is like a kind of like medium pink color. And so it's nice. You do see it on the nail, but it's definitely not as drastic as, say, like Drag Race, which I tried the other day. So just a combination of things. I think, you know, I don't really care for linear hollows. I don't care for gray. For some reason, I feel like the swatch photos made this look a little bit different in person or in photos. So I'm not super crazy about this. I don't necessarily hate the polish. It's not really my cup of tea. So that is Divine from Tonic Polish. And then the last two, I had a little bit of a nail polish. Every time I keep wanting to jump back into nail art, or I should say like real girl nail art, nothing crazy. But every time I do, I just keep having these like fails. And so then I'm like, I don't want to try again. So the two that I tried with last week, I've been meaning to try. So I've been, like I said in the last couple videos, I've been kind of like slowly working my way through all the A. Englands that I bought not too long ago. And I decided I wanted to wear Crown of Thistles, which is this gorgeous kind of like medium, like warm purple, beautiful, beautiful polish. Decided to try and gradient this with another A. England that I hadn't tried yet, which is the Most Happy. And these, I thought, looking at them, sorry, so looking at these in the bottle, they look fairly different. You know, you've got the warm one here to the left, and then the Most Happy over here to the right, which is a little bit of a cooler purple. They both have that scattered hollow in there from A. England. I thought these were different enough that I thought they would look distinct on the nail, but unfortunately I tried to do a gradient manicure with these, and I think my first mistake was I put this down as my base coat and not this, so this had a hard time showing up on the nail. So that was my first mistake, so that was kind of my bad. But these actually ended up being a little bit similar on the nail. So while I could kind of see the difference because I, you know, stared at my nails for quite a while, if you were just walking by or if you just looked at a swatch like you're going to see here, you're not going to really notice the gradient difference on these. So I was a little disappointed in that. It was more my fault. I shouldn't have paired these two together, but that was a little bit of a fail on my part. But these are both beautiful polishes, so I do intend on wearing both of these again. Definitely the Most Happy because I haven't worn this as a full manicure yet. Crown of Thistles is beautiful. Oh man, I love this polish so much. It's just a beautiful, just nice, beautiful, nice purple. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with these. So yeah, a little bit of a dud on that one, but sadly those finished out my week, so I was feeling a little defeated after the after those two nail polish fails. But I mean, I can't. These, like, the first three last week, I was just in, like, nail polish heaven. These were so, so beautiful. I loved all of these. Can't wait to get my other Cadillacquer. And I'm going to try and not buy the other ones, but I think I probably will. And I think Color for Nails also had some other ones from their last collection that I still kind of want. So there may be a Cadillacquer haul coming up here soon. But yeah, so I also picked up, what else have I picked up recently? I just grabbed some Coloristic Carol today. She released like a summer trio. I just grabbed one from her. I also picked up, I got my For Love of Polish box in the mail yesterday. I'm waiting on my polish pickup order from the beginning of the month. Yeah, I've still got bunches of polish coming in. So anyway, that is my weekly polishes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I would love to hear what you guys were wearing last week. If you guys have picked up any of these, let me know what you think, especially Distance to the Sun. I saw a couple other people wearing them, so I'm interested to see what everyone else thought about it. And yeah, if you have any of the other Cadillacers and you have some that you want to recommend, let me know in the description box, because I think I will be placing an order. I wish I wasn't, but they're so pretty. I don't think I can help myself now that I dipped my toe in the Cadillacer pool and now I want to just jump all the way in. So there's definitely going to be some Cadillacer nail polishes in my future. So let me know what you guys like so I can grab some of those. And I think that's it. I think the game's getting ready to start soon. So let's go Bolts. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.